President Muhammadu Buhari is attending a three-day inaugural Russia-Africa Summit and Economic Forum in Sochi. He was received by the mayor of the city and other state officials for the meeting, which will focus on peace, security and development. The president is expected to make a statement at the summit and will also hold a bilateral meeting with his Russian counterpart, Vladimir Putin. More than 30 African heads of state and government are expected to participate in the event that will showcase Russia's interest and investment potential in the region.
Deputy Minister of Energy of Russian Federation. Welcome, Mr. President. We have a very good collaboration.
Well, let's go live now to get fresh perspective on President Buhari's trip to Russia for this summit. Now, joining me via Skype from London is Public Affairs Analyst Olabode Oseni. Thank you very much for joining in at this time on the news. What do you make of this trip, especially with your expectations as this summit, begins in Russia?
Thank you very much for having me. Traditionally, occasion like this is good time to have an opportunity to visit countries like China, Russia, Germany, and all that kind of civilized, developed countries. But the question is, when we go there, what do we go for? I mean, what are our goals? What exactly are we expecting to achieve? Is it just to go there and sit down and sign bilateral and different kind of arrangements which we cannot utilize? It is very sad to note that this kind of summit have been going on for years. Not long ago, the China one was still there, but it's have been proven that 99.9% of African countries, about 54 of us, apart from Rwanda that is doing fantastically well now, we have not used the opportunity. We have not taken back home and apply some of these arrangements we can pick up there. And the countries that are hosting us, like China, Russia, and so on and so forth, they know that we're not going to do anything with whatever we are offered anyway. Hence, we have problem of flooding, we have problem of housing, we have problem of education, and so many things. Because part of this package, when you go to a country like this, they will put a large amount of money aside, use it for education, use it for gurus, use it for this and that. Do we use it? No.
And looking at the Russian involvement, especially its investment in Africa, we can also be specific as to the Russian investment in Nigeria. Well, procuring of additional fighter helicopters might just, be the recent newsworthy item in this regard. Do you think the Nigerian nation has been well served with this Nigeria-Russian partnership?
Thank you. No nation will serve us. We will have to do it ourselves. Yes, there might be a need to buy some sophisticated equipment from these developed countries. But the truth of the matter is, are we really dealing with the cause of our problem? Why are we spending billions of either local currency or millions of foreign currency to fight only one cause? Why are we not dealing with the cause and causes of the problems? Why are we not building roads? Why are we not building, creating opportunities, making sure that people that are displaced, you understand, you don't need to continue bombing people. We continue misplacing our priorities. What the government is doing in many African countries are just completely wrong. And you know what? It's just because people are not asking questions. People are not addressing them. People are not telling them what you are doing wrong. You continue bombing Boko Haram the last how many years? What do we get for it? You are not dealing with the cause. Most of the places where are burnt down, most of the places where Boko Haram and all this kind of people attacking our people, are there places where you can keep your dog? No, of course not. We're supposed to invest in our people. We develop them. We're not doing that. So hence, these are the problems we will continue to face. So going there, for me, is a ritual. You can go there. And next one would be America. Next one would be India now. that kind of thing. But we will continue to go to places, not bringing anything back that can be useful. Yeah, even though they give us tools, they give us opportunity, but we will never use it. And the history is there to follow. We have been doing that for years.
All right, Otumba Olabode Oseni, we'll see how things pan out with this visit this time around. Thank you for your contributions.